Hi Mel. I look like a mess right now for a fair reason. 4 hours ago I was not gonna make this one last cut of the video. I mean, I was just gonna say, hey, I'm home. But yeah, I just went and saw a bunch of my friends for the first time this summer, and we went and saw The Conjuring. I know you will never go and see it, but just as a warning, do not go and see it. You know me, I am a thrill seeker. I like scary movies. I have never been so scared of a movie before, ever. I've never screamed in a movie theater before tonight. In this movie I cried. I'm sweating, I'm real jumpy right now. It ain't happening. It was a good movie, I guess, but it was scary. That's all I have to say. I will probably not put a lot of editing into this because it's been so long. I will just, whatever I throw into the video is what you get. Just so you know what you're looking at. It was my vacation from all over. I went to, in the past month, I've been to Utah, Denver, Nebraska, Wyoming, and South Dakota, and Bear Country, USA, in which you will get all of that, where I met a couple of really nice furry friends. And while we were in South Dakota, there was Mount Rushmore, which is the monument for our forefathers, or our founding fathers, and I got lots of souvenirs. Then we went to the Cosmos, and I almost drowned twice, and I told you about that, but you know how it but yeah, I'm probably not gonna go to sleep tonight. It is 1:30 in the morning. Yep, 1:30 in the morning. I just got back. I'm probably not going to sleep tonight. In fact, that movie was so trippy that my friend, who's supposed to be house sitting for a friend through church, is not going to house sit alone. He was like, so somebody come stay with me, or I go stay with him. I'm not going home by myself. It was just too much. It is day 2 of camping. Last night was pretty interesting. We were laying in the tent and nobody slept because there were all sorts of noises, and I mean, it didn't really bother me at first because, hello, we're in the woods. Of course there would be some sort of animal. But yeah. It was fine and dandy, and like I was falling asleep because I had been up since 2 o'clock in the morning. And it was 11 o'clock at night. And I was falling asleep and my ouch, freaking flies. And my brother had finally convinced my aunt to turn off the flashlight because she has to sleep in the nightlight because she's 43 years old and afraid of the dark. My brother finally convinced her to, you know, turn off the light, and she did. And there was like this big stomp rustling right next to my head, and I popped up. It scared the crap out of me. But other than that, it was nice and dandy. And now we're gonna go golding. So I'll show you that. Okay, bye bye. Trickle, trickle, trickle down the stream. Hi again. So it's like 6 o'clock. I'm over in the next camping spot by myself, a little bit away from everybody. Because my brother is fishing with my uncle, my cousin is playing cards with my aunt, my granny is cooking dinner, and this is our last night here. And these campers finally left, and they're set up on this little island right in front of me, and I will show you. Set up right here. And actually their camping spot is over there, but they were set up right here, and you know, we couldn't be over here. So now that they left, we're over here. And I really like it because it's really secluded and it's nice and pretty. And you can't see me from our camping spot right up on the top of the hill, which is nice. Just a few things that I completely forgot of what I was going to say. I'm just sitting here on this rock. See? This rock. Writing my stuff, writing my stories. Because my story takes place in a forest and I want to get that feeling encompassed in the tale before I leave, if that makes sense, because it makes sense in my head. And I took a whole bunch of pictures of the specks of gold that are in this creek. Look, little squirrel, squirrel. Where's he? Look. Crap, you can't see. Hi, little buddy. There he goes. Bye-bye. Oh, he's up the tree. He's sitting there eating something. Oh, there he goes. He's right up at the top. Okay, sorry. Oh yes, and sort of a post statement that I forgot to mention earlier. This afternoon we decided that, hey, we were gonna go play hide and seek in the woods. And they didn't find me, and I thought they were gonna find me first because they walked right by me several times. I was standing, I'm 5'7", and I was standing straight up behind these rocks, wearing a bright red t-shirt, shorts with my white booty legs. And they didn't see me. They walked right past me. They never saw me. But I didn't get caught until later. I was even making noises. Like, my aunt and my uncle hid in another spot, and they sounded like Indians. That is not politically correct. I'm sorry. They tried to sound like the stereotypical Native American, and I howled like a wolf, and yeah, tried to get them to find us. That was fun. And what the other thing was, oh yeah, back to little not seeing any critter things. We were talking about how weird it is that we're in such like a big place, and you have no idea. Something could be watching me right now and I would have no idea. And You know, we were just talking about that. And there's this actual picture. I will try to, if I remember, I will try to look it up online and show it to you. But it's like this picture. And these two hikers had been hiking in the woods. And one of them's like, hey, I'm gonna take a picture of you. Okay, says the other one. And so they take a picture in front of this really tall grass. And neither one of them realized it at the time, but they took the picture. But in the picture, you see the woman, and behind it, in the tall grass, you see the face of a mountain lion. And they didn't realize it until they had the picture developed. And how freaking scary is that? I mean, that could be happening right now. I have no idea. Not a clue. Think about that. I look like crap. I don't want to send you this stuff. I don't want to post it on the internet because I look like poop. Actually, I might not even put this one on there. I don't know what I'm going to do. Because I look like poop. I mean, I always look like poop, but I look like extra. Been camping for 4 days, living in the forest. Poop. Jeez, I hope nobody can hear me. Because I know the host, our camp is that way, and the host camp is that way, so I really hope nobody can hear me. Bye. By George, it's the infamous Morgan and her snickerdoodle Sparky. Near wild, natural habitat. Sparky! Oh, my voice cracked.
Maybe it's short or something. You got the key.
Oh. All our shoes and everything made a little trail. I think those are shoes. Good morning. So yesterday, come here, Debbie. This is Cubby. This is my cousin's dog, but he is my baby. He looks like a little seal. Love him. He probably had a traumatic night. Or last night probably traumatized him. So yesterday I talked to you at 6:30 p.m. Right now I'm talking to you at 6:30 a.m. And normally I would not be up this early because we're camping and I could sleep in. But given the circumstances, I didn't want to really sleep in the tent anymore. That short clip you saw, I mean, last night, this is like our last day here. And last night was pretty bad. Last night, they lost one of their dogs. I mean, not last night. This morning, they opened the tent and one of the dogs ran out and they can't find him right now. But last night, it was so windy. It was so incredibly windy. Our tent was flying around with us inside of it. And we woke up this morning and all of our stuff was ripped down the hill, from our canopy to all our shoes that had been left on the fire pit to dry. So I lost my shoes. And the other tent got blown away, and there's just all good stuff. And this little boy is terrified of loud noises, so I'm sure he really had a fun night. And the tent we were sleeping in had a hole in it, and on my side. So now my whole right side is soaking wet, and it's freezing because it's like 20 degrees out. So that's why I'm sitting in here, because I'm cold. Mind you, this was being wrapped in one sleeping bag, 2 blankets, shorts, long pants, 1 shirt, and a sweatshirt. I gotta go. did it again.
What?
You walked right past me.
I never really.
So a good thing, we are the ultimate winners. Two bad things, playing this game you realize just how many hiding spots there are in a person's house and how many burglars can hide there. Another bad thing, a mouse crawled on my face. A mouse crawled on my face. Ew.